Hey everybody, how's it going? You all know about the trip I went to Vegas on to do the walkthrough down there. Anyway, I work for Steve down there, and he has a friend in Seattle, and his name is Scott. And he has a thing he wanted to do for some kind of haunt and walkthrough for Issaquah, Washington. And so he called. He said it'd probably only take about 3 days. You know, he sort of made comparisons to Steve's down in Vegas, which took me 4 days, so it's a little bit smaller than that. Anyway, so he took care of me, Audrey, and my grandson Keone. We drove up, and Thursday night we stayed at the Hampton Suites. But it was crazy our first night there. They had a big evacuation. The fire alarm went off, and man, it was loud. So we were all outside just like waiting to go back in, probably for about an hour. And then we finally got back in. Anyway, the next morning I headed out to the job site, which is about 11 miles from where we were staying in the hotel in Bonnie Lake, Washington. Just beautiful, near Mount Rainier. And so I drove out. It was really dark, and I didn't have my GPS, so I was going down these dark roads. And then I finally got to I got to a point where I was asking myself, did I pass this place? So I called Scott on the phone, and he sort of directed me back, because the street signs, I couldn't even see them. And then when I got to that street, I called him a few times back and forth, and I was trying to get him to describe to me, you know, what was around, but there was no landmarks hardly at all. Anyway, I finally found the driveways, or yeah, 3 driveways, all kind of connected. So I had to take the one on the left. There was 2 big trees. And so then I'm going across this grassy area, and it's just dark, and driving out to a hangar. And so that's where all took place in a hangar, an airport hangar. And there was a big field there. It was just beautiful. And I had access to this house, this just, you know, $2 million home, I'm sure, at least. And it was all empty, but the water was on, the hot water, the refrigerator and everything, so I had access to that. And I probably would have just stayed there, except I wanted to bring Audrey with me and Keone, so we had a hotel with a pool and all that, and it was really nice. And that was really nice of Scott and his wife. I think it's his wife, I hope, for putting us up like that. Anyway, this is this video is about my trip there and painting this walkthrough for kids, you know, ages. They said make it ages 3 to 9 and make it Halloween related, or, you know, that sort of thing. And otherwise do what you want. So man, this is like a dream come true. I wrote all the copy, all the words. I created the character Bobby Monster right on the spot, did a sketch, showed it to Scott. He's like, go for it. So to me, this is my dream, to be able to just show up and create. It's just so wonderful. So anyway, here's the video. I'll let you check it out.
Hanging out here is beautiful. We've got a great neighbor. The neighbor likes to mow, can you tell? He got a covered mower, and he does all the mowing for this private golf, for this private airstrip.
Oh my God, that's cool. Wow, this place is awesome.
Well, my friends, I hope you found my little video palatable to your senses, and you got a little peek into the world of UV 3D blacklight painting. Maybe next time, I will do a tutorial on the technique of chromadepth, or as we like to say in the haunt industry, chromadepth. Happy Halloween!